Hi, I'm responding specifically to this comment, but this goes for anyone in a similar situation. If you have filed a tax return and it has been an unusually large amount of time, there are ways to figure out what is going on. So the first way, which might be fastest or easiest, go to www.irs.gov or download the IRS 2 Go app, and you can put in all the information from your return. It usually just asks for your social, your filing status, and the refund amount if you're expecting a refund, and it will give you the status. If, like, this person says it's not in their system, that's a problem. They don't have it. They don't have a record of it. If it's been since March, so it's been over 6 months, that's probably not good. If you e-file, they should have a record of that within 24 to 48 hours in the system saying that they're working on it. So if they didn't receive it and it's not in the system, I would highly recommend calling them to see. Sometimes when I was in the call center, someone would file and it wouldn't show up as received, but it really would be, and it just went to a different department first, and for whatever reason it didn't get acknowledged. So I would try that first and make sure there just is no record, period. If you've already tried that, refile. And you need to, if you're doing it online through TurboTax or something like that, there's multiple screens to click through. You'll submit it to TurboTax, but make sure you click the one at the very end. I'm sorry if it's really self-explanatory, but make sure it says e-file. Most of these softwares, if you're doing it yourself, should send you an acknowledgement when the IRS has either accepted it or rejected it. So make sure you check your email, spam folders. So you should receive that. Check in on with the Where's My Refund on the IRS website or on the app within a day or two to make sure it's showing up and it's being processed. If the return has been received and it's just in processing forever, this happened to me once, and I did not receive any letters. I did not receive any correspondence or anything from the IRS, no acknowledgement, no questions. So I had to call in, and then they gave me the information saying they had a question. So sometimes if it's just been a little bit too long, make sure you wait at least 6 to 8 weeks, then call in. I believe the phone number is still 1-800-829-1040. That's what it was a long time ago. I think that is still the number. Call in, try to get some information. You will have to verify your identity, so make sure you have like an old tax return present, the address on your last return, your name, your social, your filing status, things like that, and get some information. Maybe all they want is for you to answer some questions, verify your identity. That has been very common in the last couple of years. Some people have to just verify their identity before they can receive any refunds. So check in with the IRS. Maybe they can answer your questions.